What's up, y'all? This is Desmond. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a background and to add it to a stage. So I'm going to go to background tab right here, hit new title, image file, and I'm going to find a background to use. All right, I'm going to pick this one right here. And when you use the scroll function on your mouse, you can kind of zoom in and out. Then we have the different banks up here. We're at bank 0. You can apply a grid where you can kind of see where things are spatially. Tip size pixels. This is for when you can copy it to this section right here. This is basically the area for this, the screen of the stage for your game. Right now is at 256. That's actually kind of big, so we're going to reduce it. 16 by 16. Hit apply. Okay, that might work. We'll see. So what we're going to do, we're going to highlight over it and add it to this space right here. Right now, I kind of want to, let's see. It's not fitting that whole space. There's a little bit of space on this right side. So what I might do, let's see, 33 by 32. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if they'll give me a little bit more space. Ooh, that's almost close. Maybe 34. Let's see what happens. Hit 34. Oh, perfect. I think that's perfect. Oh, wait, did I speak too soon? Yeah, I think I spoke too soon. Let's try it again. All right, looks like this is the best I can do right here. This is the best I can do. So we have these different buttons up here. Set is just, you just highlight over it, and then we got this, it does it in that way. Clear it. Wait, I thought I hit clear. Oh, here we go. All right, and then set 2 is basically, it just copies exactly what you highlighted on this section right here, or selected. So you can do all kinds of stuff like this. And it's pretty useful for copy and pasting. And it looks like I might have to play around with this a little bit to have it fit. See, there's some spaces on the right. So what I might have to do, and you might have to play around with this a little bit. Let's make it a little bit larger. See, yeah, it's even more larger width-wise. So maybe if we put it to 14 wide. Okay, let's try 13. I think that might be the best spot. Yeah, there we go. And then decrease this by 15. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. All right, cool. Now you can always expand this, so we can probably double it and then make the stage more longer vertically. So yeah, why don't we do that? Oh, whoops. Now it made it longer horizontally. We can undo that. Let's see, 26. There we go. Yeah, we can do that. And we can even make it even longer. There we go. Definitely do that. And also make sure that the color key it's for the it's the correct color for the background to make it transparent. Black was the color That's the black the the color for this image. So it'll make it transparent. Move all map tips. It'll shift everything to the left or to the right if you use that. And then copy is copy individual little blocks or a whole section. So we'll do that. And then paste individual blocks, and then paste is like a big group. So yeah, we don't really need to do that. Well, you know, I'll do it for demonstrative purposes. Yeah, see, you can do stuff like that. And what's the name of this specific stage? Image. Oh, Black 1S. Okay. And this is from the game STGBuilder. And we're going to save this. There we go, our first background. All right, now let's open stage, and why don't we make a new stage? Let's see if we got something new. This looks like something new right here. All right, cool. So main background, you can add music. We'll deal with that later. Dedicated layout is the layout for your game with like UI and stuff like that. We'll deal with that in another video. Base scroll direction, upward we're doing a vertical shooter. For a horizontal shooter you do rightward. Draw shadows for your ship to draw a shadow on the background. Transparency is for the shadow, if you want it more transparent or not. Scale is the size, and position is a position, on a X and Y position. Disable pause is to disable the pause button, and same with buttons. And disable player is to disable, the player sprite for maybe you like if for menus and stuff, or like cutscenes or whatever. Right here, background, we have the different priority layers. We have highest to lowest. Lowest is where you put ground enemies, and there's things in the middle. Right here. So basically what you can do is that on highest you can put stuff above everything, above characters, above you. It could be like clouds and stuff like that, or if you want to add like a bridge or something, or beams temporarily, you can do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to add something for the lowest. We're going to add our new background right here. And we're going to make this the main background. That way, for like ground enemies and stuff like that. But it looks like we won't have any ground enemies for this specific stage. All right, ID referenced by script. So yeah, this is going to be important for script functioning with the backgrounds. You could do some pretty crazy things with some scripts for backgrounds. Scroll position, X and Y, and speed is the speed. We're gonna set it to we'll keep everything at 0, and then we can like mess with some numbers, and then you can see the difference. Wrap around is basically having the end part wrapped to the beginning part of the background. If you turn it off, it's just going to scroll once and then just disappear. Free scroll, pretty much, if you have like a wide stage, you can kind of like go to the different, I would say horizontal, like positions on the stage. Scroll even when time is stopped. So this is for characters that have an emergency type task, like a boss or something. You'll keep this on for bosses. If you turn it like, if you keep it off like this, what's going to happen is when you come to a character that has emergency time stop, like a boss, it's going to stop the background and it's going to look awkward. Collision, this is for collision on stages. Oh, you know what? Let's go back. I can actually show you that real quick. I will show you that. So right here, this is actually some collision like hitboxes that you can put on stages. Okay, and then you see that right here where you want to add it. So if you want to, let's see, are we able to do that? Yeah, see, we can even add like a triangle shape. But no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's only probably if you want to keep it only to like horizontal base shooters. You can make it vertical if you want to be mean, but but now we're gonna keep collision off, and then attack. I think that's an attack power or the attack amount. All right, cool. So right now we're at enemy placement. You can kind of see the background because it's the main background right here, and then there's a scroll where you can scroll to different parts or different times of a level. And then we have the placements right here, time-based characters, and then coordinates-based characters. Okay, usually use this for like ground enemies, and time is for more like aerial characters and items and stuff like that. And this is for right here when you place characters on the stage, like the X and Y position, the time, different parameters. We'll get into that in a different video. Quickly, if you don't want them to appear on the screen, you can do that. An item is for an enemy. If you shoot them down or something like that, they can like spawn an item when they die or disappear. Draw a timeline, so you can turn off the timeline. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Yeah, I usually keep this on. Keep draw characters on. Draw main background. I usually keep that on. Draw link line. I'll throw a character on here real quick, and then it'll show you. This is the link line right here. So yeah, this is pretty useful when you want to kind of like see exactly where a certain character is. I'm gonna hit delete, and overall time, you can set the overall time for the stage is at 3600. I'm gonna put it to like 5000. All right, and I think that's it for now. So let's see how it looks. Why don't we hit test? Oh, wait, we have to actually save this and then drag the stage over. All right, cool. So as you see right now, the stage isn't moving and there's some space on the right hand side. And what we're going to do, why don't we just have it just move for now. Put scroll to 100. There we go. Now it's moving. But look, now it's going to not continue anymore. Why don't we put wrap around? Let's see what happens. Look at that. It's still scrolling even though it stopped. Let's turn it off where you can see the comparison. Yep. And it also filled up on the right hand side as well. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. And you can always fix this, to make it look a little bit better. Yeah, draw function, it changes the color of the background. So why don't we change that to translucent? All right, nothing. Addition. Still nothing. We'll probably have to change the actual color. Ooh, it's all it's all black. Yeah, let's mess around with a color for demonstrative purposes. Ooh, see, look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Let's see how it looks when there's a subtraction. I think that's like negative or something. But yeah, you can definitely change the color of a background. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look weird. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool, to be honest. That actually looks pretty cool. And then free scroll is basically where you can scroll horizontally to the maximum width of the background. So yeah, it looks like we didn't make it that wide. Yeah, we didn't make it that wide, but we can. We can surely make it that wide. Why don't we do that? Let's play around with it. So it's at what it says 13. Why don't we make it to 20? So it looks like we have some extra space. Why don't we copy and paste this over here? Save it, and let's see what happens. Oh wait, I have to turn on free scroll. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. So if you want your game to have kind of a wide play area, you can definitely do that for sure. Why don't we add some more layers? You know what? Let's see. Why don't we add this? I'm trying to think. If we were to add it, where would it kind of go? Let's see. Let's see how that looks. Ugh. It's a little off. But you can definitely layer things. Oh yeah, you can also, with the arrow, you can move things up and down. So what if we want this up a little bit and make this one, make this one below this one. Oh wow, so we added the opaque, and look, it's kind of in the background, sort of. It's definitely in the background. And why don't we try to have it match a little bit? Map size 20. Okay. And then we can even add another column on the side. Okay. And let's see. Map size 40. All right, we might keep it there. We might have to make it longer, actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it longer. And just make these columns a little longer. Oh, wait, you know what? I just remember, you can do this. Yeah, just copy, and then you can just easily paste it. That's so useful. That is so useful. Hit save. Let's see how it looks. It's going to look weird. Look at this. This is so weird. And let's make it move. Oh yeah. Let's make it move. Let's make it scroll 100. Let's see what happens. So now it's scrolling at the same time. I got to put a wrap around it. That is really cool. And we can like change the speed. Why don't we make it slower in the background? Wow, that is cool. So you can play around with this and like even make some like weird like kind of like parallax. All right, so we can even scroll it to the side. So why don't we make it 100 and then put this to 0 and then let's see what happens. Oh, yo, that's so crazy. Look at that. That is so crazy. Scroll position. We can play around with this. So yeah, I think that's basically the position where it'll scroll. It doesn't have too much of a visual sort of like change to it that much, especially if you make the stage kind of big. But don't we go crazy with 500? Ooh, it's really really fast. Let's go back to 0 and then put it to 300. Yeah, that is really really cool. So definitely play around with this. Just add some different backgrounds here and see what happens. We can even do something where we can add something on top. So let's see. There's clouds. We can add some clouds on top. Not sure how it's going to look. We're going to put it all the way to highest. We got some clouds. And look, it's on top of everything when we make it move and wrap around. Oh wait, let's change the speed because it's matching the speed of like one of the backgrounds. There we go. See how cool that is? Wow. But yeah, like I was saying before, yeah, definitely play around with this. Play around with just adding things here, messing with the scroll speed, wrapping things around, mess around with the colors, you know, and just go crazy with it. Just see what you can do with this. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. All right, peace.